Howdy folks, how we doing? We're, as you can see, slurry pumping again today. I know at least I got one of the comments the other day was no more slurry videos, but sorry, there will be slurry videos because we do quite a bit of slurry, so there will be slurry videos, but I'll do my best to keep them informative and educational, show what we get up to. And we're spreading on it's Philippi winter wheat, this is spring wheat even. We're just we're on quite a long pull either way, so sometimes the pipe is going over on itself, so got to keep an eye on that. We're just about Charlie's on the dribble bar on the Fent 516. We've done that one pull already, as you can see, and I'm going to wander over to the pump now because we're going to take that 200 metre length pipe off and hook onto this black length. So we're making a good bit of progress. And what we're putting on is, for the first time, is Digestate. We've not done Digestate before, but first time for everything. Digestate, well, seems to go on at lower rates than what we've been putting pig slurry on and pig and cow slurry, so our forward speed is a lot faster. So we're doing about 4.5k. You can see that's the job it's doing. You can see a lot better what it's doing in a shorter crop like this. Very stony ground here, as you can see. It doesn't seem to be hurting the pipe, so I'm just going to wander back to the pump. And again, it's a bit of a different setup to what we're pulling out of a tank, above ground tank or a lagoon, as you've seen in previous videos. But this time we're working with A&R Cramphorn. And I'm sure most of you, most of you watching that are in this country have heard of Cramphorns. They're a big Digestate. Is he coming or going? I think he's going. They're a large company, operates, as far as I know, two Terragators and a fleet of fast tracks with 4,000 gallon triaxle Connor tanks on. And yeah, as you can probably see coming up, we're pulling out of a nurse tank, and it's brand spanking new nurse tank. This is its first job. Like I say, we've never pulled out of a nurse tank before, but it's going very well at the minute. We've got 3 of their fast tracks on tankering for us. And they're keeping up quite nicely. So we'll go and have a look here. We've got to, like I say, we've got to turn the pump off anyway, so that we can take that 200 metre length of pipe off. We've got the Fent 724 on the pump. And this is Cramphorn's lovely brand spanking new nurse tank. And it is a bit of a beauty, isn't it? Old 70 cube. So like 2 Arctic loads, an old 2 Arctic loads. And yeah, no, it's just very nice, very nice. It's a lovely bit of kit. You got dual outlets either end, so you got filler, obviously, an empty, which is obviously what we're pulling out the other end, and I know this end you haven't got a The other end you've got to return. But we don't use the return, so so you've got to return on that end with the filler and yeah. Full length sight glasses either end. You've got the suction pipe for the interrogator when they use that. So the interrogator will come in with its boom, hook straight on there, suck straight out. Yeah, and Cramphorns have got yeah, I better get in the fence so he can. Well, he's not there yet. He's just turning. Cramphorns have got their 3 of their new 4000 fast tracks on the job. We'll wait for a call for Charlie to stop pumping.
You can stop it when you like, mate.
Yeah, righto, mate. Knocking off. Yeah, that's off, mate. That's off. So we'll just shut the flow off the tank as well, so it don't siphon. Good thing about this is we don't have to prime the pump. That's that stopped. Charlie will get out now and he will just swap that pipe over. And we'll be able to continue pumping. Right, so we're just about ready to roll back on.
We're good to go, mate.
Yeah, firing up, mate, firing up. Right, that up. No, turn off a minute, plonker. Not open the valve. I did open it, then I shut it again. Right, fire that up again. There you go, we're pumping now. Up to 800 revs. There we go, we're away, we're away. So over there we've got, there's the cow horn, if I can hold it steady enough. There's the dribble bar. Let me come round here. We've got a bit of kit here, yeah? Look at that box. Every 4000, store nurse tank and the fence 724. Very smart. Real smart tankers they are. Jingle back up there, set it going again.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I got you, mate, I got you.
Just put it back a bit. We're running a bit quick now.
Oh yeah, of course, mate, yeah, no, I'll knock her back 50 or so. Yeah, we're running a bit quicker than we were because we took 200 metres of pipe out. I just need to back her off a little bit. How's that, mate?
That's better, let's leave it there.
Yeah, 10-4, mate. Right. So that's sorted, we'll nip back up. And there's a cow. If you've been on previous videos, where I did sort of a explanation of process of spreading pig slurry with an umbilical system on a growing crop, commenting about all the walking we do. Well, we had tried, I mean not me personally, but we had tried before using the quad. Well, they had used the quad before I started, and the reason they stopped using the quad is, well, if you've ever driven a quad, you'll know that when it's wet, no matter how good your mud guards are, you're still going to get wet up your back and probably up your front where it kicks off the wheels. Well, it's not too bad if it's just moisture, but if you're driving through the crop and getting covered by pig slurry or digestate, that's not quite so clever, is it? So that's why they stopped using the quad for the job, and use good old leg power. Don't hurt you to use them, does it? Keeps the old legs at bay. Or if you can get past it, I think you probably can get past, but I can't remember exactly. We'll have a look. No, you can't. Whew. Don't do no harm to get the blood pumping, does it? There we go. Make sure you're not moving. Charlie's making sure you don't run over the coupling. You can run over the pipes with no problems, but you cannot run over the couplings, you'll just crush them. So anyway, that's the reason we don't want use a quad, because you just end up getting covered in whatever you're spreading. So I have seen some of I think they were Jan van Hardenberg's videos. I was watching one a few weeks ago, and obviously in the Netherlands I think, and they got a quad, but you know, swings and roundabouts with different companies, isn't it? We obviously didn't get on very well with one, so we stopped using it. And I can see the point. I mean, I've driven quads before when I used to milk cows, and yeah, when you used to go get them in the morning, sort of 3 o'clock in the morning, where I used to work, I used to get in at about 20 to 3 in the morning, and obviously it's damp that time of the morning, so yeah, you would get wet. I remember it quite clearly. So I say it's not too bad if it's just water, but you wouldn't want to drive through that, would you? Because you get covered and be absolutely bloody stinking. Mrs. wouldn't let me in the house. So we'll let him turn at the end, because that will then take that loop out and we'll be able to drag it back as a bit. I think, yeah, we're a third of the way through, I think. Cramphorns are keeping up nicely with their 3 tankers. Yeah, going quite well, admit. Going quite well. So there you go, he's pulled out now, he's pulled that loop out now. He'll turn very shortly. And we will pull on, but what I will do is I'll just move the pipe off that the other side of that coupling. It's pretty pongy, but it's not as pongy as I thought it was going to be. It's no worse than pig slurry, really. Right, so anyway, I hope you found this slurry video interesting. I say it's a bit of a different from the norm, pulling out the nurse tank, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one. Ta-ta.